CR2 France Grand Prix. We will, at the beginning of quality, have a moment of silence for, I can't say his name, I can't pronounce it, but the driver that sadly passed in Spain today, a year ago. I can't say his name, I can't pronounce it, but the driver. So.
Antoine Hubert.
Yes, thank you, thank you. This is my co-commentator, Master Letho. We each drive for the Academy.
Yes. Yes. Oh! Just wait for this exciting race to start.
Remember, we will have a moment of silence where no racers will be out on track for the first minute of quality and respect.
Yes.
So, it was very sad. He was such a great racer. The man that had a collision with him was actually there today paying respects. He's still currently in a wheelchair.
I like how everyone else has a kind of serious emblem, and I just have the Umbrella Corporation logo.
Yeah, yes. I mean, mine's not too overly serious, but...
Is that a off-brand Nike check?
Yeah, I'm the off-brand Nike. You know, Walmart brand?
Great value Nike.
So you know how there is the pink Mercedes. I'm the pink Mercedes Nike. Alright, kidding, of course. As we wait for this to get ready, I guess we may as well just talk about... I haven't watched too much of Tier 2. I've been busy practicing, so... I have raced with a few of them. D-Morse. He's subbed in for our league a few times.
Yeah, D. Morris is pretty good.
Didn't he sub in for your teammate?
Yeah.
Isn't that the only points you guys have scored? Or some of them?
Yeah.
No, I think you guys scored in the last race.
I have my money on Mercedes Driver 2, Macaroni, at Maconi. Not Macaroni.
I will read off where the driver standings are. Foster, Williams leads, followed by Panda, followed by Racing Point's Clear, Alfa Romeo's Tobes, Ferrari's Cargo, AlphaTauri, by the way, Panda's an AlphaTauri, sorry, I forgot about that. AlphaTauri's N, McLaren's Captain Nick, Haas's Cole, Red Bull's Kogert, Mercedes Mac, Red Bull's second driver will lead P11, Endeavor, Renault's Jake, followed by Renault's second driver Sad, Ferrari Gav. I'm only reading the first part of these names because I can't read them all correctly. I apologize. Mercedes That Rat Loader will go in P15. McLaren's Christian in 16. Williams Royal Viking in 17. Haas's Digweed in 18. And Digweed's Starsons and Succi 24 are 18th, 19th, and 20th for Haas, Racing Point, Alfa Romeo, all with 0 points. Hoping we can see maybe them score a point tonight. For constructors, they are combined between Tier 1 and 2. Mercedes lead at 133. Alfa Romeo is only a point behind them, though, with Williams a point behind them. Racing Point is 3 points behind the lead at 130, only one. So the top 5 are actually very close, with AlphaTauri being at 126. Or 129, I'm sorry. McLaren is in 6th with 119. Red Bull is in 7th with 73. Renault and Ferrari are tied. Renault is in 8th, Ferrari in 9th with 64 each. And Haas is in P10 with 41 constructor points.
I gotta tell you, Wolf, one of these days I'm gonna have to visit Santa Clara, because every time, I don't know, my phone was programmed to show me the weather there, and apparently every day the air quality is unhealthy and there's only a visibility of 3 miles.
Interesting.
So I just assume I go there and it looks like someone threw a bunch of smoke grenades around. Very interesting.
It would definitely be interesting. I'm very excited to see this race, though.
I am too. Is there 22 in this one? Or are we missing one?
I can't see that part of Discord, so I don't know who's all going to be here tonight. And who is all... I mean, I can probably look and see who is... Yeah, I can tell who is a substitute. But... This is definitely going to be interesting. Me, as a Renault driver in Academy, I'm definitely rooting for Renault tonight. But...
I'm trying to, because I was looking at the flags that everyone has. What's the blue, yellow, and red one?
I'm not 100% sure. I think you can click it. Use super license. Yeah, it's Romania.
Oh.
You can click the name and then view their super license, and that will tell you.
Isn't the top one? I think that's the Welsh, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that's okay. I thought that was the North Korean
flag.
Yeah,
that's Welsh.
Is it Welsh? Oh yes. They have a pretty flag. I think theirs is the best.
Yeah, then I like the Welsh flag. I think that's on. I mean, I know there's a lot of flags with emblems on it, but I mean, how cool do you have to be to have a friggin' dragon on your flag? Like, that is absolutely cool. Then I'm the only German driver in the standings.
We want me to drive for this one, so it doesn't count. Is that another Russian driver? No, he's Dutch. I'm the only Russian driver.
Let's see. We're missing one person in the lobby, but it looks like we have 19 drivers.
Man, I really wish the Academy we had these many in a lobby. We were actually pretty close in Baku. It was a very interesting race. If you guys haven't seen it, I definitely suggest going to watch the stream on it. It was a crazy race. I believe that was my best result in P6.
It looks like all driver, or all but McLaren. It looks like we're missing a McLaren driver.
Yes, that's all we are missing at the current moment. So. Andreas, I think I said your name right, says bring F1 here. Hope I can have a good race. Cheers. So do I, sir. Hope you have a great race. Hope A1 has a great race and a clean race. As we will start to load.
Looks like we're going to start. I'm pretty sure everyone here is better than Carlos Sainz's spot. I said his name right, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Alright, so let's prepare for a moment of silence. And as we will end our moment of silence in respect to the great F2 driver who sadly died in his race in Spa, prayers go out to him and
Anton
his family.
Hubert.
Yes, thank you. I cannot seem to say his name correctly.
We have Strauss on outlap.
We currently also have Jake, who looks to be our first driver to be able to set a lap. Actually, I think he is slowing down, giving us to be, that will be Strauss. He's on his outlap. He will be the first to set a lap time tonight. Can't wait to see how this goes with all that beautiful pink Mercedes. I don't know what happened. He did seem to not want to turn. Definitely interesting. Then we have to see where that goes. Does not look like he damaged his car or anything though, so he may have just had a wheel issue or. It does look like Jake will actually take it to, he does have an invalid time though. It will be red. Meaning this and, I'm unsure if it's next lap or not, will be invalid. I leave so many drivers now out, ready to go. A1's on softs, but that, ooh, that was an interesting thing. 100% interesting by Jake. Missing the pit lane and deciding to turn around. That's 100% interesting. It does look like Strauss will go on to be the first one to set us a time. Ooh, spinning! That will hurt his times. He is going to move out of the way for his teammate though, who we will take over on board with him real quick.
Kind of close to that curve. Yep, safe entry.
Strauss is looking fast as well. I feel very bad for him spinning there. His teammate isn't looking slow either though. Definitely going. COU is currently in third in the driver's standing, so he may look to better his position here tonight with a good performance.
4-star is on his outlap now in his Williams.
That is our champion leader. He's ahead of Panda by 12.
We currently have...
And the fastest lap currently sitting at a 129.6, being beat almost immediately by Alfa Romeo at 129.4. Bring F1 is 130.3, with 130.6 by Bring Nick next, who they will be separated by the Mercedes of 130.5. Definitely a close battle for P3 at the moment.
We have 6 people still in the pits and 1 that just entered the pits. Nell Yu with a 130.5.
That's definitely good, especially that being on the medium compound. Could definitely see him going for a different strat than anyone else. Most times you usually see them kind of go for the softer compound, especially in Q1. And then sometimes Q2 just to get into the top 10. And be able to process too, doing those mediums in Q3 and hold them. And Kyle will hold now provisional pole for Q1 at 129.1. Remember that we do have 3 queues of quality. Each one will get shorter and shorter. Oh, that's a beautiful number 22. Mad respect. As I also drive 22. but he will currently hold it. I guess at the bottom of my screen, fastest lap is stuck.
Oh yeah, it's staying up there.
Let's ride with 4-star. And we see where he will go. This is his flying lap.
Most of these laps are pretty close together. It goes up from one. We have the 129s, the 130s, and Sadistic King and 10th with a
4-star will be in
131.
P4. Barely not making it to P3, but they are all pretty close between second, third, and fourth, and fifth is not too far. It's actually very close. Only about 0.1 between them. Definitely close with them all. It's definitely a battle for those higher positions. You don't have to push your car too horribly, yet you do have 2 more quality sessions to go through, so you don't want to run through all your tires now. I think we have that advantage in ours with short quality, and we don't have to worry about saving tires for later sessions. We can just ram through right there.
We have 2 people on their outlap. I'm Picasso and D. Morse.
D. Morse is on his hot lap now. We were right on board with him. Definitely a good driver. He's come down to the academy and subbed a few times, I believe. Driving with him is great. Great clean driver. Actually, I believe he is subbing in for this race. Yes, he is. He is subbing in for one of the Red Bulls. He is subbing in actually for the one that sits in P9, Conget. He's definitely a fast driver, though.
Liverpool and Strauss on their outlap again. They still don't have a time yet.
Strauss going on his outlap now. Still on board with D. Morse to see where he will land.
D-Mort's
P4.
now in 4th place.
Drop down to P5 as I'm Pisco.
Picasso.
Picasso will set that. Challenging that, that's for sure.
Yes, the famous painter Pisto. D. Mort's kind of had a wide turn there. Or is he letting his... Yeah, he's letting his team... Or Picasso pass.
Liverpool will hug the outside, letting anyone else pass, but that will give him an invalid lap time. But Strauss will start his hot lap, and we will stay on board with him for it. This hot lap. Oh, Liverpool spinning. I think he got too much of the curb there. Already with an invalid lap plus a spin. Poor Red Bull driver. Safe re-entry though. Hoping the best. Hopefully he can either get in the pits or get another lap in before he runs out of time. Strauss though, coming around about to the end of Sector 2.
doing pretty well. Nice clean corners, fast on straightaways.
He did just set the fastest sector too. That beautiful pink Mercedes that you also drive in the academy.
Yeah.
And he will sit where when he crosses that line. He will take pole for Q1.
He took P1. With those nice clean corners, he deserves P1.
That Red Bull pitting. Will he have enough time to pit? I can't tell if he has any damages or not. But if he has any wing damage, that could put him out of the running for Q2 even. Panda, I'm not sure. He might have a penalty. Or a quality ban. But Liverpool, sad. And that he had to pit for that. Hope he can get out there quickly and get a time in. Captain Nick is on a lap now. I am actually this wit to the best. The ire.
D. Mort's dropped down to 7th from his spot at 5th.
Anyone on is now on sauce, so I'm sure in Q3 we're definitely gonna see some mediums. Captain Nick will actually pit. We're getting near the end of Q1. You can see him battling to stay in the reach for Q2. Currently on the chopping block is Captain Nick, Jake, Sad, and Panda, and Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool... Huh?
Sadistic.
I said it's okay. And Liverpool will get out of the pit box. I believe that is Liverpool, correct? I believe it is.
Marconi is on his out lap, but it looks like he has an invalid lap time. Or does the lap, or does the map turn red if you're on your out lap anyway?
No, the map. If the map's red, it's an invalid lap time.
Oh,
Liverpool going out on his out lap, which will guarantee him a lap. Hopefully, if he's quick enough to hopefully get out of the elimination chopping block. Panda. He's definitely going in the AlphaTauri of number 12. We have a Ferrari heading out now, number 82, going to possibly improve that lap time. Definitely interesting. I wouldn't have worried too heavily about it. I probably would stay in the pits. Ring F1 does have an invalid lap time. As it's a battle from Rat Loader, both Mercedes, that beautiful black livery. That Rat Loader does have an invalid lap time though. Also, this AlphaTauri did just move himself up to P10. So still, currently on chopping block is Captain, Sedictive, Jake, Panda, and Liverpool. Sorry, shut up.
God, I love reading these names. Liverpool now on his hot lap. Hopefully he can get off the chopping block for this one.
I am currently watching Panda. He did set the fastest Sector 1 just now.
Is this Panda's first lap out, or did he have an invalid lap time a while ago?
I believe this is his first lap out, actually. I don't think we've seen him on track. He's currently going on his hot lap as well. You can see his teammate moving out away for him.
He is taking these turns quite nicely.
And
He
he's
can
about to come over the line. We will see where he sits. P4
comfortably
for
in
Panda.
P4.
Now take him off the chopping block, moving a rat loader down to it though. Or row load, that row load. Roland. My English isn't very good apparently today. And Liverpool will hit P8, meaning that Bring F1 has just been put on the chopping block.
We only have a
Roland
few people out right
is
now.
just got an inbound lap time and is low on fuel, meaning I believe sadly he will not make it to Q2. He will pit. He will not get back out in time for a set of faster lap. Another sadistic. Jake will come around trying to get out of P19. As quality zip over anyone in the pits will stay in the pits. Have the Nick trying to get out.
Oh, Cole Paradox moved to P10.
Great lap by him. I believe he's in P14 before that, if not P13. So that's a great lap. Captain Nick will have an invalid lap time, meaning he will not make it to Q2. Roland will not. Bring F1 will not. Sadistic will not. Jake has... And Strauss retires. I believe he retired in the pit box.
I mean, I think he has it in the bag for P1.
Well, we do have 2 more Qs. Jake only moving up 1 spot. So, being eliminated in Q1 is Bring F1, that Roland, Captain Nick, Jake, and Sadistic. And that Ferrari will not improve over his time holding P12 with 4-star, or 4-star, sorry. Coming around currently in P11, will stay in P11 for Q1.
It looked like Cole Paradox because he had only did like 0.3 seconds less than his other. I think he would, if he would have activated DRS in the last straightaway, he could have made it to P9.
He is so close to being Demorse this time. It's...
I know, and I believe he could have beat it if he would have acted DRS in that straightaway. Even if how slow he was going, he had such a good time through the rest of it that he could have easily breezed right past the finish line and took Demon's place.
So officially, these are who Bring F1 will stay in. I'm sorry, I forgot it's only P16 though. So these are who are eliminated and who will just be spectating for Q2 and 3. And on to Q2 we go. And Chris Panda Gaming says, have a great stream, guys. Thank you. Oh, nice. Well, our list is shorter now. So we do have an Alfa Romeo will lead the charge. That is Tobes. We didn't see him much on track last time. He's on those mediums currently. You can see a decent amount of medium tires going out. He's on his out lap. This is definitely going to be an interesting race, just from, you can tell by that quali session, it definitely. I love the French Grand Prix. It's definitely one of my favorite tracks. Fast track too. Do we drive in France for Academy? Oh yes, it's our next track. So Tobes, by the way, will go too. Well, he will set pole no matter what. Well, this is his hot lap as well. I'm sorry. Hopefully that AlphaTauri didn't interfere with his time at all. Doesn't look like he did. Sadistic, my worst track ever. Man, I fully feel you. That was me in Bahrain during trials. I cannot do Bahrain. I don't know how well I'll stack up on France either, but you gave it a fight. It's on. Jake says no setup. I don't did him no good. It's alright. Hopefully next time you can get a setup made and get out the Q2, but you did push and you did great. Hope you guys can get up and race. Just because you start in the back doesn't mean it's over. They always push past that and keep going.
Annie with the invalid lap time. Oh, and I'm also.
Tobes is going to be the one to cross the line first.
Several people with invalid lap times.
129.6. Oh, that will be bring F1. Tobes will be 130.9. Fast lap, but he is also on the softs. Jake says, I'm a potato. Man, it's alright. It's alright. We all have our bad days. We all have our bad races. And then he's like, I'm just hoping to finish the race. That's how I am every time. I just want to finish the race.
I'm watching Strauss now.
Also, Mac got a 130.7, so close. Barely beating out Tobes. He will sit T2 at the moment.
Oh yeah, but also it's remember it's Jack. Yeah, so I know
Huh?
I know I'm a bit of a nuisance with correcting names.
I hate you.
Still watching Strauss with those clean corners though.
Yeah, I'm also watching.
That's
He's
what I like to
very
watch.
fast here.
Mm, and it does it look? Oh,
P2.
barely in P2.
P2. He does sit some. He also is on mediums doing that. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
as soon as he gets on softs, it's done for.
I definitely think a soft compound would have got him pull. But it is only Q2, so he doesn't really have to push for that pull yet. He just has to stay above P11. Actually, his teammate
Oh,
just set the fastest lap at 129.2. That's a quick lap, beating out Bring F1 by a few milliseconds. A few hundredths of
now
a
down
second.
to P4 with 4-star taking third.
We do have an AlphaTauri with an invalid lap time, sadly. We do have a few out laps. We do have a Haas about to come over the line. And Paradox, where will he sit? Setting up a great last second lap time last time. P5.
P5.
Christian has joined. I wonder if that... I have no idea.
Oh.
Did you get a lovely message?
Paradox with a in lap time.
It doesn't matter though, he does have a P5 already.
Yeah. As long as he stays above the chopping block.
Liverpool, I am going to ride on board with him as he does go to start his hot lap. We do have yellow flags in Sector 2. A racing point. I'm going to guess he has low fuel mode. Who are you messaging, Josiah?
One of my stream watchers.
Oh, are you also streaming?
No, I was just someone streamed.
Oh.
Someone added me from my yesterday's stream.
I thought you were also streaming. I was gonna say you should put it in Discord. Liverpool, though, we will see where he lands after that last second save to get out of the chop. Where will he sit with the lap now? Purple Sector 2.
Liverpool are now in Sector 3, coming around to the next turn.
Coming near the end. Me and you definitely need to practice France for our race.
Yeah.
We're on the final turn. I accidentally kicked off of him. He worked with DRS going into that finish line. P10.
Made it to P10.
That is outside of the chopping block, but anyone below him has yet to set a time. Actually, an AlphaTauri right below him just set time. And he immediately got pushed out of the chopping block by Kyle.
Who's now in P5? Liverpool is also in medium, so he may have set a better lap time if he goes and pits for soft.
That's
which everyone
true.
is doing
Everyone that
well.
is eliminated before Q3 though does have the free option of tires they start on. So say you're P11 and you don't qualify, you could start on hards if you wanted. That would be an interesting strategy, but you could.
I'd be amazed if someone like set the fastest lap. Everyone else is on softs, and this guy still sets the fastest lap time on hards.
You can't qualify on hards.
Oh.
Actually, I'm unsure. You can't do it in here though. In Q2. I don't think you can qualify on hards. Liverpool's gonna pit. Panda is on his out lap though. Nice Sunday drive. Liverpool back down to P14. With about 4 minutes to go, the chopping block currently is the AlphaTauri of Annie, D-Morse, and Red Bull. Craig, I believe, in P13 in Ferrari. Liverpool in P14 in Red Bull. And Panda, if he doesn't set a lap time, in P15. We'll see if he will stay in the shop block or if he'll kick someone else down there. Take a spot. But this will just start his hot lap, so we will have to see.
I'm interested to see if Strauss is waiting. I don't know if he's waiting for other people to leave, but I definitely think he could up that lap time. He just put on softs, it looks like, but I guess he's waiting for some people to get out of the...
Because you could easily, if he doesn't have to, stay right where he is and not have to use extra wear on those tires and save him.
True. Yeah. D. Mortz is on his out lap.
I'm currently watching Panda on his hot lap. See if he will get out of the chopping block. And he will come over the line.
Could. Up
That'll put him in pole by .1.
Amazing work from Panda.
Almost .1 exactly. That will actually drop Mac down to the chopping area. But he is on his hot lap. He just started it not too long ago. We'll have to see where he's gonna sit, if he can get out of there or if he will be stuck in P11. You can see you have all those people cut. Paradox coming out. I think he's gonna try to get a quick lap in to try and not be stuck in possibly fighting. So is P10 coming out to try and not have to battle for the chop area. These lap times being so close. That was Liverpool going slow on his out lap. Hopefully he can pick it up on his hot lap and try to get out of that area he's in where he will be cut.
Mac now in sector 3. Pretty good lap time so far. Now just come across this turn. If he can get that, or is one more turn and then he'll be on that straightaway.
As you can tell, by the way, most drivers, if not all, do have a red, white, and blue helmet in respect to the driver. Invalid on the final corner.
That is so
heartbreaking. He would have made it into the top 6.
Oh, that is so bad to see.
I'm so sad for him. I'm so sorry, Mac. It was such a good lap.
Strauss now on his outlap, going slow through those corners.
Probably saving the
I think,
tires for the lap itself.
yeah. I'm anticipating seeing Strauss on his hot lap.
Demorse will come around that final corner trying to get out of the chopping block. What will his time be? P9, that will get him just
P9
out of it.
right out of it. Doesn't
Paradox
that
now is battling to not be cut down one more place or he will not make it to Q3. So he needs this lap to either secure a time that no one's going to beat below him or to get up more places.
I don't think. Yeah, it looks
That will
like
get him to
he's safe right
P6.
now. But I would
Meaning
have liked to see.
Demorse is now in trouble of still being cut.
Yeah, with
His
2
teammate
minutes
will
left on his
come
outlap.
across the line. Where will he sit? Moving up to P14, that will be it for him. Mac retiring. So, Liver and Mac are guaranteed to be cut. Demorse was moved down, and he did move up position, so I believe he does have a chance. He's still on a lap to better that time and just make it to Q3.
Strauss
We
has
do
an
have the
invalid
Ferrari or
lap
Craig.
time.
Craig will kick it out of meaning Strauss now needs to get out or pray that no one beats him to stay in Q3. With Demorse though, aiming to get out, all he has to do is beat Strauss's lap time. But he's gonna pit. He's gonna accept the end here at Q2.
I'm
Meaning that
finished.
Strauss
is just safe.
Just safe. Barely by about 100th of a millisecond. Bit less than that actually. Safe from Kyle. Meaning that we have Kyle, Demorse. I am Peak. Mac and Liverpool will be cut, not making it to Q3 sadly. Panda will hold provisional pole at the moment, but CLU, Newly, Tubes, Bring F1, Paradox, 4-Star, Craig, Annie, and Strauss all making it to Q3 to battle for P1 pole and the front rows of the grid. Sadly, Kyle, Demorse, Peachgrove, Mac, and Liverpool will be left here in P2, or Q2, I'm sorry. With a hard push from Demorse to try and stay out. He was so close. As we will now go to Q3, we will check the race director real quick. Any instances, just sitting track limits, I think. Yeah, a few speeding in pit lane.
Looks like.
So we will move on to Q3 to battle for pole in the front grid.
I'll be back in a second.
And now welcome to Q3. Tobes looking to be the first one out on lap time once again. In about lap time though. Strauss will be out there as well, aiming for a good position. Tobes is now clear for an out lap as well, a hot lap.
Strauss now on his hot lap. Let's look. I don't know where my co-host is commentating.
Tobes is gonna be the first set of lap. I believe, no.
Yeah.
I don't think he will due to his invalid lap time. He had set the fast sector 2 at the moment though.
For me, he doesn't have an invalid lap time.
He had
it
one
doesn't
lap
show the
snap.
red. Oh. Strauss now on his hot lap. I'm gonna watch him. Who picks driver of the day?
It's a vote.
Nah.
Same as ours. Tobes with a 129.5. He's definitely been consistent with his lap time,
Yeah.
that's for sure. It will
Strauss
be
on that
CLU to
turn.
go next with fastest lap time with Strauss right behind his teammate to set a lap time. Putting him in P2,
yes.
Racing Point
Strauss in
currently
P2.
book out to front of the grid. Paradox in P4, but bring F1 to be next across that line. P2, he will separate those two Racing Points. Craig will be next to set a time. P4. And Annie will set P6, Nelly in P9. Panda to be the last one to come across the line in the current row of cars. Will he up his time for, or will he up his position for P10?
Panda
P7.
now in 7th.
bunch of drivers now pitting. This is such a short quality. We're gonna have to see paradox with invalid times. Or see if Bring updates his time or if he's gonna pit.
I'm curious to see if Strauss is going to get out and try to get another lap time, but I would save it in case he falls off.
Well, we definitely know who your favorite for this race is.
Yes. How long's the race?
I believe they have 50% races.
Okay.
Those go by decently quick though.
Annie, now the only one out right now.
Currently setting it, he's either gonna pit or continue.
I don't know how to say. It's either Annie Duard or Ani Edward. Either Edward or Gerard.
I'm just gonna keep calling her Annie. Him, Annie. Whoever it is, Annie. We'll stay in P6 though.
Yeah.
Tobes coming back out. I've had nap time, I was out lap.
Craig also on his outlap, and Safu, Nelu. I don't know, that's the one that stumps me.
The Ferrari.
Yeah. I'll just call him 13. I hope that's not the year he was born, because that, that would be the most talented 7-year-old I have ever met.
I mean, I was pretty talented at 7. I don't know how talented, because I barely remember what happened yesterday, but...
You just have a gut feeling that you were
talented. Wait,
talented.
no, I do remember what happened yesterday. Yesterday was a fun day. Work was the highlight of my day yesterday. Slinging those tacos, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't get how people eat the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, dude. I think it looks disgusting. Maybe it's because I don't eat healthy, but... Tobes will come across the line on his other hot lap on fresh softs to go P3.
If one of these racing points doesn't win, I'm probably gonna cry myself to sleep tonight.
It's okay, we know you're a bit biased.
Strauss now on his outlap.
Craig has an invalid lap time on his current hot lap. And he's come back out. Chris Panda on his out lap. 4-star on a hot lap. We'll just see where he goes. Ferrari will set the fastest lap. I completely missed him.
Yeah, 13. He was apparently was zooming.
13.
Gee, that's a good lap time. Didn't he also drive for one of us when, like, as a substitute? I think so.
Forster takes over the lead with a dominant time of 128.9. Being the first one to go under 129.
Strauss now on his hot lap. 4-star with that 128.
Invalid time for Strauss though. As of now, it does look like Forster will be our pole setter. Unless Paradox can beat that.
No. Almost
P8
so.
for Paradox. It's okay, we do have a few more. Craig will pit. Both Ferraris pitting. CLU has an invalid lap time, meaning he will finish this in currently P3. Strauss invalid lap time at P6. Those AlphaTauris could shape up the field with how they finish.
Craig invalid lap time, just pit.
Annie and Panda.
These messages.
4-star has left. Hopefully he can rejoin before a race. Panda.
Sadistic King has left as well.
Panda going up to P8, dropping Paradox down to 9th. Annie looking to get out of that P10, but invalid lap time will finish him in P10. Forster, if he does return before the race starts, will get pole and have a strong start. Forster will take pole, followed by 13, CLU, Bring F1, Tobes, Strauss, Craig, Chris, and the rest. Farstar is back. Oh, he wanted to leave that little pole position, he's scared. as we prepare for our formation nap. Also, we did get that second McLaren in a bit late, so he will start at the back of the grid. But we do have a full grid now. The formation nap. Who's your money on? Josiah, are you here? Also, here we have our predicted stop strategy: a medium to hard, a medium soft to hard. Oh no, I think that was medium soft medium.
Four-star currently keeping B1.
It's formation nap.
Oh.
Also, we did have our second McLaren join us. He will start
Nice.
from the back of the grid. Now let's watch for the start of this race. We are waiting on those lights to go. And my app just crashed.